Third graders, we are doing Vocabulary Unit 3, Week 2. Your very first word is overhead. Say the word overhead. Good. This is a compound word. That means that there are two words pushed together to make one. Over and head make overhead. Let's spell it together. O-V-E-R-H-E-A-D. Overhead. The plane flew overhead. Overhead means over the head or above. That makes sense. Say the word overhead. Great. So some example sentences are, overhead the sun shone brightly, or the clouds drifted overhead. They drifted above. A flock of birds passed overhead. Here's your question. You're going to use overhead in your answer. What is overhead in an indoor stadium? What is overhead in an outdoor stadium? Use the word overhead in your answer. Pause the video. Your next word is the word languages. Say the word languages. Great. You can see this word is plural because there's an S at the end of the word language. That means there's more than one. Let's spell it together. L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E-S, languages. This sign lists instructions in many languages. Languages are the different kinds or the different types of speech, of human speech. That could be spoken or written. So we have French, Spanish, okay, Italian. Here's some example sentences. Europeans speak many different languages. German and English are related languages. Carol speaks 3 languages, English, Spanish, and French. Here's your question. You're going to use the word language or languages in your answer. How many or which languages do you know? That's your question. Use languages in your answer. Pause the video. Your next word is the word antlers. Say the word antlers. Great. I can tell this is a plural word because there's an S at the end of the word antler, meaning more than one. Let's spell it now. A-N-T-L-E-R-S, antlers. The buck here has antlers. Antlers are bony, branching growths on the top of a male deer, elk, or moose. So you'll see them on males. They're like horns. Say the word antlers. Good. The elk shed his antlers. A moose has enormous antlers. And maybe while you were hunting recently, you could see the buck behind the tree because of its long antlers. Right now, make your own little antlers. Very cute. All right, here's your question. You're going to use antlers in your answer. What do you think an animal uses its antlers for? Use antlers in your answer. Pause the video. Next word is the word narrator. Say the word narrator. Great. Narrator. Notice that it has an O-R at the very end, not an E-R. A lot of kids think it's E-R. Let's spell it now. N-A-R-R-A-T-O-R, narrator. The narrator here read his lines. A narrator is a person who narrates, that means tells, the story or a tale. They're the speaker. So narrator is the speaker. Say the word narrator again. Good. Here are some example sentences. Paula is the narrator in our class play. The narrator spoke directly to the audience, or in the story, the narrator explained what was happening. Here's your question. You're going to use the word narrator in your answer. If you were going to be the narrator of a fairy tale, which story would you choose and why? Use the word narrator in your answer. Pause the video. Next word is the word imagined. Say the word imagined. Great. I see that this word has an ED ending, meaning this is an action that has happened in the past. Let's spell this word now. I-M-A-G-I-N-E-D, imagined. Take a look at this little girl. The girl looked out the window and imagined what her visit would be like. Imagined means made a picture or idea of something in your mind. That means that you've made something up. Okay, if you've imagined something, you've made it up. Made it up in your mind. Say the word imagined. Great. Some example sentences. Chloe imagined she won first prize in the contest. I imagined what my birthday party would be like. It was snowing, but Kent imagined it was warm and sunny. Right now, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine your favorite place in the world. Imagine where your favorite place is in the world. Do you have that picture in your head? Good. You're making up that picture in your head. Here's your question that you will use imagined in your answer. Have you ever imagined what you might do when you grow up? What did you picture yourself doing? You're going to use the word imagined in your answer. Pause the video. Last word here is a funny one, poked. Say the word poked. Good. I see it has an ED ending. That means that it's happened in the past, right? Poke is the base word, but that ED ending means that it's already happened. So right now I want you to poke the air. Poke, 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 poke. Okay? You just poked the air. The boy here poked his father gently to wake him. Poked means pushed with force against someone or something. Jabbed. Poke, poke, poked. It also means that you've pushed with your finger. Pushed with your finger. Say the word poked. Great. Let's spell it. P-O-K-E-D. Poked. Steve poked holes in his clay art to make a nice design. My brother accidentally poked his finger through the screen door. Gina frowned at me after my elbow poked her in the side. Poked. Here's your question. If you poked someone on purpose, what do you think her or his reaction would be? Use the word poked in your answer. Pause the video. All right, we have learned all of our vocab for Unit 3, Week 2. Have a wonderful rest of your day.